Back at it. We're going to do some more patching on the walls. We've just removed some wallpaper and I've done a little bit of work on the walls. Now I'm going to use the quick set. You ready to watch this? Stick around.
Quick set.
I brought my apprentice with me today. So I've got a special guest who's going to be helping us with this. I don't know how much of a help he's going to be. Hey, are you going to like be quiet when I talk on the video so I don't have to keep going back and forth because you keep saying stuff?
If I got something important to say,
yeah,
I'll pass it along to the nice people that are listening to this video.
Okay, you do that.
I hope it's interesting for you, because I do have some things on inspecting, which I used to inspect.
Oh, okay, so you're here to inspect my handiwork. Is that it? I thought you were here to help me.
Well, I can inspect it if you need it, but I don't think you need it.
Okay, well, you know, I didn't get a permit for patching these walls, but I've got you, Mr. Inspector, here to make sure that I do it right.
Well,
okay,
we can interject our opinions.
Okay.
But we're not professionals, except we are partial inspectors and partial supervisors.
You're waffling.
Of this.
You're waffling.
We were at one time.
Yeah, you used to be an
inspectors.
You used to be an inspector, right? I remember.
We could give our opinion, and most of the time it was right.
But you're retired now, so you don't have to inspect anymore. You don't even have to inspect Joe anymore, right? You don't have to. But
we'll do it if we need.
You're here anyways to learn how to patch walls, and I'm going to be getting ready to mix up some quickset here. Look at this stuff. I've got to pull this stuff out and get ready. I got some plastic to put down on the floor, and we'll be ready to go in a minute. I'm getting ready to mix up my quickset. I'm not going to show you exactly how to mix this up on this particular video. I have other videos on my YouTube channel on all about sheetrock patches and how to mix up quickset and that kind of stuff. Okay? Look for them. Time to start putting some quickset on the wall. I've got just a 3-inch putty knife. It's actually a drywall knife.
It's fine.
Okay. And I could use a 4-inch if I had one, or even a 6-inch, but these patches aren't that big, and I'm just trying to concentrate on just this small little area. Okay.
Yeah.
Not hard to do. If you've been watching my channel, I've got all kinds of videos that will help you with your patches, and what I need to do is put them on a playlist on my main channel page, but for the time being I don't have that. By the time this video comes out I might though, so you could go on my main channel page, scroll down to the playlists and see if it's there. Okay, so the first coat, you're only going to be able to put on so much before you just have to leave it alone. Now, I guess I could use my 6-inch knife since I have it right here, and then I can do the whole thing in one go. But even still, I'm only going to get it so smooth. Okay, I'm going to have to let that dry, and that's why I like using quickset, because it's not going to take very long for it to dry, and I can keep doing my other patches while this one's drying. Okay, try to work in a sequence. Try to be careful and and think about your project on how you're going to start doing it so that you can start getting your biggest patches done first so that they can be drying before you start working on your small patches.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm just going to leave that dry. We'll go on to the next little patch. Since I'm right here, I don't necessarily have to do my webbing tape patches first. I can hit these small little patches too.
Yeah.
Okay. That one I made the determination that I did not have to put webbing tape over it. Okay, so sometimes you need to put webbing tape and sometimes you don't have to put webbing tape. Okay, I'm going to do the main patches first before I come back and get all the small little dribs and drabs. Okay, keep putting it on.
Yep.
Still only have my 3-inch knife. Man, I wish I had a 4, but you know, the 3 works out really good. I do other things with it. Plus, it's easier to mix up the mud in the pan. The small knife, I get by with it. Another reason I wanted to show you that yes, you can do it with the 3-inch. Light touch. You don't want to. The idea is to put it on, and you don't want to wipe it all off, but you got to wipe off enough to get it pretty smooth. Okay. Remember, I have that tape there, so I have to bridge it out further than just the corner bead. And it looks like I'm going to have to mix up some more mud, which is fine. I can do that. Since I've got some extra in here, I'll clean out my pan a little bit. Get all that. I guess I better mix up some more.
Just above your head.
Right back.
Bay window.
Okay, I mixed up some more mud, and you see I've got just a little plastic pan. If you're going to do lots of patches, you can get a stainless steel pan. But I would encourage you to just start off with the plastic pan. Maybe you do a couple patches and you think, you know what, I don't really want to do that. I'll have somebody else do it. I don't feel comfortable with it. So why spend the extra money? Okay, do the plastic pan first, and if you really like it, you'll be saving a lot of money from having to pay somebody else. And so you can start investing more in your tools. Okay.